The biggest mistake I made in life, that when I was working with LASMA, I made money, but I misused the opportunity. That is what brought me to this current stage I am.
Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. This is still BVI Channel 1. I just want to do a quick one to remind every one of you who thought that by taking advantage of your work as a public servant to suppress others, cut corners, and make money, this is where you will finally find yourself.
While on duty, I went on a drinking spree.
What's your name, please?
Mr.
Oluwaseyi, what's the biggest mistake you've made in life?
The biggest mistake I made in life, that when I was working with LASMA, I made money, but I misused the opportunity. That is what brought me to this current stage I am now. A day, I make nothing less than 30,000. I save 20,000 naira every day. That is 460 a month.
How did you misuse that money?
I invested in transportation. I bought 2 buses and a car, Golf 3 then. So I gave it to 2 of my friends to manage on my behalf, but they squandered the opportunity. So out of annoyance, I have to sell the 2 vehicles.
What year was this, sir?
It's around 17, 18 years ago. So since then, things has not been easy. Currently, I'm working as a security personnel. I live on the help of other people, most especially my ex that I'm working with them, that are still in LASMA. They are the ones that have been helping me, and my children as well.
Have you ever thought about going back to LASMA, and why can't you?
Going back is very, very difficult because I was dismissed.
Why were you dismissed?
Me and if you talk like you. While on duty, I went on a drinking spree. While on duty, while on uniform. So when I got back to my duty points at Bolade Oshudi, I started misbehaving. My boss has to call me, so that was the end.
Do you think you failed in life?
Somehow I failed in life because I had that opportunity even to leave this country. Then people are begging me with free visa, but look at me now. Yeah.
Why didn't you take those opportunities then?
Because I was making money. I always advise my children to learn from my own past mistake in life. Number 1, they shouldn't move with bad people, with bad friends. Secondly, they should avoid drinking excessively if they can. And my son that got married last year, August, I told him polygamous home is not the best. Stick to your own wife and plan together for your own future and betterment.
So I know you made a lot of mistakes. According to you, it's never over until it's over. So I'm very sure you can bounce back. And based on your experiences, you won't make the same mistakes again.
Amen.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, sir. This is for you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. God has used to bless me today, and more grace to your pockets, to your hands, to your meal. Wish you the best in life.
That is the story of this man. The story came up online, and people were doubting, how can somebody be making 30,000 naira every day and yet be broke, wretched? I'll tell you why. To start with, this is the order of the day, because there is no way this man will be making 30,000 naira every day without exploiting, intimidating, and extorting motorists on the road. There is no way he could. And that is why they will do everything to lay siege. Sometimes they will even lure you into, they will even make sure you jump into their trap. Then they will jump into your car and extort money from you. There is no other way they will be making that 30,000 naira daily outside illegality. And today, where is the proceed? He can't find it. Perhaps he believed that it has remained. These people with their short mind and small mind, they believe that the system of impunity will never change, and they will remain in this system for God knows how long. And boom, Nigeria happened to him. Probably he lost his job. Probably even that money will not be enough for him to take care of his school fees of his children, take care of his rent, take care of his monthly billing. I'm telling you, with the way Nigeria is, that money will go nowhere. And that is why this corruption and impunity will continue at every level in Nigerian society. Because of what? One thing, bad governance. Now the same people, because they use them during elections as touts, political touts, to hunt down oppositions or people they presumed opposition voters. And at the end, they will settle them with this kind of jobs. How far? The chicken has come back to roast. How far? We had and knew what you did in Lagos. So anytime you make yourself a political stool for these politicians to use as a step to climb into power, just understand that you are going to be ultimate victim of their actions and inactions in government. I'm telling you. Just like every one of you is receiving it at this, Nigeria will definitely happen to you. So let me just keep it at this. I just want to bring these updates to you so as to keep you heads up, because they very soon definitely another cycle of an election will happen, and many Nigerians will still make themselves available as willing tools in the hands of political class. If you can say no to that, perhaps there is hope. But I just hope that Nigerians embrace this truth. Share this message. It is hitting target. People are beginning to get to understand that ultimately Nigeria has happened to them or keep happening to them, and they are victims of Nigeria. I'm Asuchinot Peters, your advocate for good governance. Bye-bye for now. GGN, uniting the people for good governance.